Okay, this is more text from my son. I just thought to go ahead and do a video diary. And then I asked him, what was the question? Why would you condone? I'm reading through this device. I said, why would you condone my child being withheld from me out of slander? That is a crime. Why would you condone obvious crimes? And then he started to gaslight me and then blatantly lied. My family has been doing this for a long time. It's not funny. I was having meltdowns because I did not understand what would possess them to treat me like this. So then he just blatantly lies. She wasn't held from you. I left you the car, and you still had her walking to school every morning, trying to force Tristan to drive. You weren't in the right frame of mind. Still isn't at all. Denise has been doing is making sure Michaela's taken care of while you sit out here and do what you're doing. Blame the world for your problems. First of all, the truth, what was happening at Tasca, he left me the car. That wasn't his car. So what does he mean he left me the car? And then you still had her walking to school every morning. It's a blatant lie. Trying to have Tristan drive, it is a blatant lie. And then the child abuse was reported in February. She reported child abuse. Why would her own brother ignore that? And why was he crying and what was going on in Itasca? So can you imagine how it feels to have your family try to frame you for your abuser? And I've been going through this years and I just couldn't communicate the experience of having family members that tell me they reached out to him and he wasn't doing it. When I watch the shows on stalking, there's not a lot of victims that multiple family members cover for their the crimes of the stalkers. I've never seen that. When they say I'm being stalked, the family don't argue with them and then tell you, no, you're not. You're not. So I told the school was badgering my daughter's ride and trying to convince her ride to not give her a ride to school. They also failed her out in malice. I said, don't do that. We have a stalker. And I don't feel safe with her, not having that ride. So they called CPS and caused more slander. And they also tried to cover for the stalker. I don't know these people, but I don't know them. This is my son. I want to get to the bottom of why my family is covering for the stalker, lying and slandering me and doing all of this chaos. I miss my children. I don't understand why they would deprive me of love and affection and then blatantly lie on me, my own family. And he can't get my son. I'm sorry. I'm kind of getting excited. My son he's a pathological liar now. Multiple parties are. He wasn't like that. Multiple parties said when I had my child, but it's a form of my kids are being forced to do this. We were known in the community, and a lot of parties can confirm that I had great kids. We were involved in church, and a lot of people will say I had good kids if they were honest. Now my kids are pathological liars. They are. And they're part of the pathological lies are covering for the chaos that happened to me. Why would my children and family do that? That's what I want to get to the bottom of. My son is blatantly lying on me, covering for this chaos. That's a blatant lie. I did not have my son driving my daughter to school, and he's saying left me the car. It's not your car. What do you mean left me? But he is now a pathological liar, just like Denise, the fire trucks. If you went up there and did a restraining order, why multiple parties? You did a restraining order and don't know why you did it. Why am I getting blamed for this chaos? From family members. I've said it for years. If someone is running the government, bullying people, I don't know what they're into. But here's the thing. He's really, really, really petty and has way too much power to abuse. I have no clue all the damage he's done in his illness that the government is allowing him being used as puppets to fulfill. I didn't have civil rights, and then no one did with COVID. That's all I keep saying.